Hello, hello, hello. Whoa. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. Welcome to my mess of a kitchen. I just thought I'd throw together a little peach cobbler or something close to it, if you can call it that, because it's going to be using already canned. That's funny. Peach slices and pear juice. They use pear juice as a base for so many things. Kind of wild, huh? I am starting with a 2-pack of deep dish pie crust. Oh, you know what? Oh, man. I wonder. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see. The problem with this recipe is it doesn't tell you how many pies it's supposed to make. If I use this cobbler mix, this cobbler filling mix. It makes it sound like it makes a full pie. The other question is, how many freaking cans of peaches do I use? 8 ounces of fresh or frozen peaches in a bowl with a packet of 8 ounces. This is 15 ounces, but that's with the juice. So even if you half it, 7.5 ounces, 8 ounces? Where are you going to get a tiny little? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't think a pie is going to be filled by a single can of peaches. Let me just make 2. Let me just make 2 because I think I may have the filling to cover both. And I'm going to use my trusty fork. And just make some holes in the base to keep it from getting poofy. Wait, was it 350 or 370? This says to follow the recipe you're doing. Oh, for empty baked crusts. Alright. Oh, you also have to prick the sides. I didn't think of that. 10 to 13 minutes at 400. Alright, hold on. I might be going overboard now with all the holes I'm doing. Since it says 10 to 13, I think I'll just do like 15. I'll do 15 minutes on the cooking timer, and that'll factor in the 5 minutes of preheat time. $400 for 15. Actually, hold on. 13, 18. Let's do 18. That way we give it kind of a firm crust before we put soaking chunks of peaches on it, right? And then let's see if we could use this for our peaches. And then I'm also going to use in conjunction with it a 2-pack of pie crusts. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me turn on the other light as well. So hopefully that helps. Alright. So hopefully that makes it easier to see stuff. Yeah, that's much better. Unroll and bake for 2 9-inch crusts. So we're going to see if this works. I know we should do a minimum, I'm thinking, of let me see. Of 4 cans of peaches, but I have zoinks. Whoa, shoot. Got 4 here. I do have 4 more. I'm thinking it might need at least 6 per pie, but I don't know. As you can tell, we're winging a lot of this stuff. Oh, shoot. Since this has been sitting in the fridge, it should be rather pliable. And then I'm going to try and... Oh, shoot. You know what? Alright, hold on. I'm basically going to try and slowly unroll this. Oh, man. Onto a plate. No, not that good, eh? It really broke up bad. So let that get more to room temperature, and hopefully I'll be able to try and seal the broken creases. And if I can't, then what I'll do is I'll simply try to work with it, and if necessary, do a really odd set of parallel lines. All right. Do not consume raw dough. Don't eat raw dough, childrens. Alright, so we're waiting for that. In the meantime, let's see what we're dealing with for the peaches. You know what? I might have to, let me see, do I have a, oh my, oh my. Okay, I don't think a mug is going to do. Okay, let's see. So, wow. Didn't notice this spelled T. Pardon the mess. Oh, is there someone? Hey, Creators Outlet, what's up? How's it going? Looks like you were here earlier and might have left since. That should be the preheat reminder, so there should be like another 10 minutes or so. Okay. Let's just try and drain what we can. As you can see, I'm in a knee cart. For those who may not already know, I broke my leg and I'm presently in the healing process. Okay, so maybe I underestimated how much liquid would come out. You know what I technically should have done? I should have put it over a crap. I got these garbage bags in my way, but normally I think somewhere around here I probably have a sieve. Well, you know what? Let's open this up. Let it get contact with the air. Okay. Maybe I should have done this part before recording. Too bad I can't pause the live stream. This might have, in retrospect, been better as a pre-recorded video where I could pause it during the slow periods. Oh, you know what? What if I did it this way? Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah, come on. Come on now. Alright. These are pretty cool can openers, by the way. Just be very careful if you use this style, that the top of the can is going to have a very sharp edge, so you don't want to cut yourself. Alright. I still have a lot of excess juice, so I really should have had a strainer. So the bottom, so the crust doesn't get all sogged out. I wonder if I like boiled it, if a bunch of the water would evaporate out of it. I wonder if it would impact the flavor overall. This is one of those big bowls. As you can see, the peaches are almost full. Jeez. I personally think it's going to require all 8 cans for both pies, you know? Or cobblers, as it were. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. What the frick? Ah, stupid. I accidentally dropped my paper towel onto the container of juice. Pear juice, pear juice. So since this is all going to be consumed by me in time, I'm just going to do the unfathomable. Oh, hold on. I was basically planning on drinking straight from the bowl, but maybe what I'll do is I'll like scoop it up, leaving behind as much excess juice as possible as I scoop it into the pies. Oh dear. Standing in this position is getting a little wearisome. Geofly, keep on trucking, WG. Should be tasty eats. Yeah, I'm hoping. It's one of those things where you got an idea for something, you have the ingredients that should fit the bill, but a part of you is like, can we pull this off? But that's part of the fun of cooking, you know, and baking, even if part of the work is done for you. For those of you who remember the reference, Sandra Lee had this show called Semi-Homemade, where not everything had to be started from scratch. Things could be started with whatever you might have in the house at the time, and you can make decent meals out of those. I hear you, I hear you. So that's 4 cans worth. Burb. Reposition myself. Check out these crusts. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab the glove. Not bad. Can you see that? You know what? I'm gonna put them in, turn them around, and just let them sit with the residual heat. Just to give it a chance to harden a touch more, because I know the peaches I'm adding are going to add lots of moisture to it. So This came out a lot better, but I think it's just because it had more time to rest and come to room temperature. The other crust, however, the first one, it's going to require some work. So let me do that real quick. It's working out really well, to be honest. Okay, so as you can see, came out all right, all things considered. And then, let's see here. Okay, so let's see. I wonder if it would help for me to set up a little table over here. That way I can rest things on it. All right, let's pull this bad boy out. Set it over here. Now the question is it going to take more than... All right. I don't know. Maybe it won't take all 8. Okay. Hey, LDG, what's up? What I'm trying to figure out now is, since this says it's 1 packet of this Cobbler filling mix to 8 ounces of peaches. This is way over 8, so at first I was gonna like split it off in case I did need the other 4 cans of peaches. But now I'm thinking maybe I should just add all this to that, and then fill up at least half the shell of one, and then if it starts looking like it's going to take a full 8 cans of peaches, then so be it. So fill up like the first pie crust. So they should be cooking for 40 minutes, it says. Alright. So it's basically probably a mix of cinnamon and nutmeg and the usual suspects, maybe some allspice. So I'm just mixing it up. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Dun, 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 dun. So what I was going to do is fill the first crust halfway, see how far that's taking me. And then if it looks like I'm going to need more cans of peaches, then I'll put the other half of the seasoned peaches in the other crust. And that way I'll have equal portions of seasoning in each of the crusts. But if this looks like it's all going to fit in a single crust, then I'll save the other crust for another type of pie. I don't know, maybe an instant pudding pie, or I got some groceries coming in the next couple of days, so let this be a reminder that even if you're partially immobilized or incapacitated, don't let that stop you from your dreams of pie making. Let me see, maybe I can go like a so. All right, so I made a unilateral decision, if you will, and decided it looks like it just barely makes 2 pie crusts with 4 cans of. Gotta run. Hope it's good. Thanks very much, GeoFly. Thanks for coming. I made a unilateral decision and decided I'm going with just 4 cans of peaches. That means the other extra 4 are being saved for something else. Maybe just for general dessert or something. Partially, how much? 70 calories. Dietary sugar, dietary fiber, 1 gram. 14 grams of sugars. Yeah, well, it's not going to hurt my type 2 diabetes to cut back on the sweetness level. So, all right. So next, we got to slap on these crusts. Set this aside so it doesn't spill. Set this aside so I could reuse it for other cans. And basically what I'm probably going to do is lay the pie crust on top of the pie carefully, and then I'll use the tines of the end of a fork to kind of cause that crimp effect. And then if there's actually any crust that spills over, then I'll probably throw it away. Sometimes I make cutesy little pastry things in the oven, but I don't feel like it right now. So let's work on that next. Oh, you know what? What angle is this showing that? It's kind of in the middle, right? All right, let's see if I can navigate this around. All right. So. Oh well, hold on. I don't know if it's just that it was working out better, or just wishful thinking. Dang it. Doesn't seem like it's truly sticking. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be doing some cutting. The advantage of not overfilling the pie with fruit, as I'm prone to doing, I usually like to pack it in. But the advantage is it's less likely to boil over the edges. That's also why you want to do the crimping technique. I keep on dancing. Body in motion. Let me show you how it works. Oh, well, you know what? I wonder if I should perhaps keep the crust. In case I come up with the yeast the next couple days. I know you can't see it, but as I was describing earlier, it's basically using the tines, the tip of your fork, and pressing carefully against the outer crust to gently press the top crust against the bottom crust. And you can be creative and like do a little design. But the idea is just to try and get it to sit on there, right? Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to either lay down or stretch or something later. All right, I'm trying a slightly different technique where I just try and match up one of the edges. Reposition. Just wondering if doing it this way kind of would minimize the amount of cutting I do, but it might save a little bit, but not a whole lot. But as you can see, that was much faster. And come to think of it, I think technically you're supposed to do the crimping first, and then you cut off the excess. Okay, so with that done, I'm just gonna poke it here and there with the end of a fork. So you got a set of 4 dots here and there. Obviously, you can do whatever design you want. You can draw a picture. But these are just venting holes so that it could breathe. I typically don't like to waste, but I don't think I'm going to get around to using this, so I'm just going to plan on trashing that. So, let's get this backed up here. Oh, 400 degrees. Oh, wait, hold on. No, hold on. 350, isn't it? For 40. The pie crust themselves was 400. So it's either 350 or 375. I threw everything away, apparently. So let's go with 350. Start. Set it for an hour. Wait, hold on. 40 minutes? Well, yeah. That'll be 55 minutes, right? So I think the instructions said 40 minutes. But in my experience, it typically needs a little more time to get a browning effect. And I'm out of eggs and butter, so I can't coat the top of the pies with either. To be honest, I'm not sure if you can use as a substitute the spray oil, like the spray avocado oil. All right, let me back up. And then wash all the dishes later. And that's more or less baking the pie. Oh man. If I get around to it, I'll attach the finished result to the video before I upload it. Otherwise, just assume it turned out perfect and that it turned out delicious and that it turned out to be the bestest ever. So I want to thank you all for joining me. And wow, 44 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Have an awesome day. Thanks for joining me, and see you on the next video. Bye.